Ladies and gentlemen, there's something incredibly powerful about silence. It speaks louder than words, cuts deeper than any argument, and leaves a lasting impact on those who thought they could get away with disrespecting you. Today, I want to talk about how your silence after being treated poorly is not just a passive response, it is an active form of resistance. In a world where we often feel compelled to react immediately, silence can be a potent weapon in reclaiming your power and asserting your dignity. So, as we dive into this discussion, I encourage you to reflect on your own experiences and remember to subscribe to the channel for more dark motivation videos that explore the depths of human interaction and resilience. When someone disrespects you, the natural instinct might be to respond in kind, to defend yourself with words, or even to lash out in anger. But consider the effect of your silence. By choosing not to engage, you are sending a message far more powerful than any rebuttal. You are communicating that you refuse to be diminished by their actions. You're making a statement that you will not stoop to their level. In this way, silence becomes a choice, a conscious decision to protect your energy and maintain your self-respect. Imagine a moment when you were disrespected. Perhaps it was in a conversation where someone dismissed your thoughts or belittled your feelings. In that moment, you may have felt an urge to defend yourself, to articulate your worth. Yet, when you chose silence instead, you held the reins of your response. You denied them the satisfaction of a reaction. You allowed the weight of their disrespect to linger in the air, forcing them to confront their own actions without your defense softening their impact. In choosing silence, you create space for reflection, not just for yourself, but for the one who has disrespected you. They may initially feel empowered by their words, thinking they've succeeded in belittling you. However, your silence has the power to haunt their thoughts. They begin to question the validity of their own actions. Why didn't you react? Was their insult as effective as they thought? This introspection can lead to regret, confusion, and perhaps even a realization of their misstep. Moreover, silence can serve as a catalyst for change. When you refuse to engage with disrespect, you are not only asserting your own value, but also setting a precedent for how you expect to be treated. Others in your environment, witnessing this dynamic, take note. They recognize that disrespect will not be tolerated. Your silence can influence a culture of respect, urging those around you to reconsider their words and actions. This ripple effect can create an atmosphere where kindness and consideration flourish, demonstrating that respect is not merely expected but required. In many cultures, silence has been revered as a virtue, a form of strength and wisdom. It is often in those quiet moments that we find clarity, understanding, and the resolve to act in ways that align with our values. When we practice silence in the face of disrespect, we embody a sense of control over our narrative. We dictate how we respond rather than letting our emotions take charge. This practice is not about ignoring the hurt, but rather about choosing how we let that hurt shape our future interactions. It's important to recognize that silence does not equate to weakness. On the contrary, it requires immense strength to refrain from responding impulsively. It's an exercise in emotional intelligence, allowing us to step back, assess the situation, and decide the best course of action. This kind of self-regulation is a powerful tool in navigating complex social dynamics, especially when faced with disrespect. The haunting nature of your silence can linger long after the disrespectful moment has passed. Those who have attempted to undermine you may find themselves replaying the incident, unable to shake the memory of your calm demeanor in the face of their provocation. They may begin to doubt their own character, questioning what led them to treat someone with such disdain. This internal conflict can lead to personal growth, prompting them to reevaluate their behavior and, perhaps, strive to do better in the future. Furthermore, silence offers a moment of self-care. It allows you to process your feelings, to understand the impact of the disrespect on your well-being. When you refrain from reacting, you gift yourself the time to heal and regain your strength. Engaging in conflict can often leave us feeling drained, while silence can be a restorative act. It can serve as a shield, protecting you from further emotional turmoil and allowing you to reclaim your peace. In a society that often prioritizes noise and reaction, silence can feel counterintuitive. We live in a world where social media and constant communication create an expectation for immediate responses. Yet, embracing silence can be a radical act of self-preservation. It allows us to step away from the fray, to distance ourselves from toxic interactions, and to prioritize our mental health. Your silence can also serve as a moment of empowerment. It shifts the focus back to you, allowing you to reclaim the narrative. Instead of being defined by someone else's disrespectful actions, you choose to be defined by your response. You become the architect of your own experience, building a framework that is grounded in dignity and self-worth. This act of self-assertion is powerful. It reaffirms your belief in yourself and your right to be treated with respect. Additionally, it's essential to remember that silence doesn't mean accepting disrespect. It's a tool for asserting boundaries. By choosing silence, you communicate that you will not engage with negativity, and you prioritize your own emotional space. This boundary setting is crucial in maintaining healthy relationships, both personal and professional. When others realize that disrespect will not elicit a response, they are less likely to try their tactics again. While silence can be a powerful response to disrespect, it's also crucial to acknowledge the moments when speaking up is necessary. There may be times when your voice needs to be heard, when articulating your feelings is essential to your healing and growth. The key lies in understanding when to wield silence as a tool for strength and when to find your voice in advocating for yourself. Balancing these two responses allows for a nuanced approach to interactions where you remain true to your principles while also protecting your peace. In the end, your silence after disrespect serves as a powerful reminder of your worth. It is a declaration that you refuse to engage in negativity and that you will hold yourself to a higher standard. When you remain silent, you reclaim your power, leaving those who disrespect you to grapple with the consequences of their actions. Your silence can haunt their thoughts, leading them to reflect on their behavior and potentially to change for the better. Let us embrace the strength of silence, recognizing it as an essential component of our self-respect and dignity. In a world that often encourages noise and conflict, may we find the courage to be silent when necessary, asserting our worth without words. Your silence can be a powerful tool, a reminder that you are in control of your own narrative. As we navigate through our lives, it's vital to remember the impact of our actions and words. When we choose to engage thoughtfully and with intention, we create a ripple effect that can lead to a more respectful and compassionate world. Your silence, when wielded wisely, can be a potent force for change, not only for yourself, but for others around you. Every time you choose silence over retaliation, you challenge the status quo. You redefine what it means to stand up for yourself. You set a standard that respects dignity and personal boundaries. You empower yourself to navigate life's challenges with grace, confidence, and unwavering self-worth. So, I urge you to reflect on your own experiences. Think about those moments when you were disrespected. How did you respond? Did you allow the negativity to pull you into a cycle of conflict, or did you find strength in silence? Each of us has the capacity to choose how we react, and that choice can have profound implications on our relationships and our own self-esteem. Silence is not just the absence of words, It is a powerful statement of your identity and your values. It can be an expression of strength, wisdom, and dignity. It can serve as a shield against disrespect, allowing you to protect your emotional well-being while leaving others to grapple with the weight of their own actions. In choosing silence, you reclaim your narrative, shifting the power dynamics in your favor. As we continue to reflect on the importance of silence, let's also consider the broader implications of our responses to disrespect. In our interconnected world, our actions have the potential to inspire change beyond our immediate circles. By choosing silence and asserting our boundaries, we contribute to a culture that values respect and integrity. We encourage others to think twice before they speak or act disrespectfully, fostering a climate of understanding and empathy. The lessons we learn from our moments of silence can empower us to become advocates for ourselves and others. When we stand firm in our values, we create an environment where respect is not only expected, but actively practiced. Let us be champions of silence when it is called for, using it as a means of empowerment rather than a retreat into passivity. In conclusion, I invite you all to reflect on the power of your silence. Understand that it is not a sign of weakness, but rather a strategic response to disrespect. Embrace it as a tool for self-assertion and emotional healing. Allow your silence to speak volumes, challenging those who dare to disrespect you to confront their own shortcomings. As we part today, I encourage you to take this message with you. Remember that your silence can haunt their thoughts, reminding them of the strength you possess. It can be a powerful reminder that you will not be silenced by their disrespect. And as you move forward, remember to subscribe to the channel for more dark motivation videos that delve deeper into the complexities of human interaction and the power of resilience. Thank you for your attention, and may you find strength in your silence, using it to empower yourself and inspire change in those around you.